Welcome to the winners area, and this race has been won by EVENTIDOR for the right stable, and Disipasisha Sleng has done duty for the team, and Luyolo is here, Luyolo Ndayini. He gets R1,000 for his efforts. Well done to you, Luyolo. Congratulations. Thank you very much. The pleasure is ours. Disipasisha Sleng here. He'll be with us in a moment, I'm sure. But I think in the meantime, let's talk to Alison. And you tell me you're not crying. You unfortunately got a little bit of horse saliva in your eye.
Thanks, Warren. Just a big well done to Hollywood and to Spare. I thought it was a great ride. We were worried about the pace, and it actually just worked out for him. And he did exactly as instructed. So well done to Spare. He works really hard, and a lovely kid to work with.
This horse EVENTIDOR, raced just the other day, and nice. He's obviously he looks a lovely tough soldier, and he's done the yard well.
Yeah, absolutely. He's an easy horse to train. Actually, Mina rides him a lot, and they get on really well. He gets a bit hot at track, but he's just a lovely horse, and glad we could get another one on the board. It was just about, he tended to want to overdo it, and so we've tried to just drop him out of it a bit, and today it worked out perfectly.
Can you have another winner today?
They certainly got chances. I'm not confident. We had these four next runners that we thought could, the three next runners that could place, but happy that we've actually got one on the board.
Before you go, lovely that you got the peaches colours back in KwaZulu-Natal. Lovely to have Nolene and Chris in town and racing with us.
Yeah, absolutely. They've sent us two lovely fillies, and that filly today is she needed the run. When they add on races, you're sort of on the back foot. But so it was a good run, and it will definitely bring her on. So looking forward to that.
Lovely. Thanks, Alison.
Thanks. And just to James Armitage, we missed him last weekend when we were down there. Well done to him. And to Hollywoodbets, our sponsors, thanks very much.
Let's get the man that's wearing the Hollywood silks for the team. And it must be very encouraging and a very proud moment for you to ride any winner. But when you're led in by the great Anthony Delpesh, you certainly must feel extra special and extra proud.
Yes, definitely. So I'm just grateful to have him here to lead me in, We learn from them. They've been in this game for way too long. Big thank you to Mr. Dalpesh, Ms. Wrights, Mr. Wrights. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and to the whole Hollywood team.
Things going well for you? A couple of rides left, chances?
I've got one in the next for Mr. Puller. He's got a very nice chance.
Thank you, Spare. All the best.
Yeah, thank you very much. Once again to Mr. Wright, Mrs. Wright, Mr. Dalpesh, and the whole Hollywood team, the Academy and the Rider Masters. Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Thank you, sir.
Anthony, into the winners' enclosure. Alison tells me that when she married Kevin, she said she didn't understand or didn't realise that his name would be Always. His first name was Always.
That's their problem.
Second time you're in the winner's box today. Well done. And it looked to be that kind of day where you could have a couple of winners, and it's going sweetly thus far.
Yeah, we were concerned there was going to be no pace in the race, and obviously he's a kind of horse that needs a bit of a pace, and they actually went to true pace, and the kid rode a good race, placed him in the right place, and got going at the right time, and he won a good race. It looked like the right kind of race for him, and obviously getting the -1.5 made the difference. Very well done to Alison and Kevin, and to the Hollywood Syndicate, very well done.
Thank you. I'm going to do an interview shortly with the legend Dennis Dreyer, who's retired. I look forward to that. A man that we've worked with too through your career.
Well, I was very lucky earlier on. I was retained by the Oppenheimers, and I was Mr. Dryer's jockey. Lucky enough to have won the Guineas for him, and I ran a lot of races for him, and he was a great spot, and he taught me a lot earlier on. So that's where the name Frenchie came from, from Mr. Dreyer and Bonji.
Okay, lovely. Right, it gives me great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to call upon Dennis Dreyer, the legend. Now, you might not like those kind of names. You might say, come on now, you're making a fuss, you're being silly. But names like the legend, the great, the wonderful, the friendly, horseman of the highest order, those are the kind of names we think about when we talk about Dennis Dreyer. And he's decided to take his wife Jill and go and enjoy some retirement. We've got a few minutes here to talk to you and to interview you. It gives me great pleasure, Dennis, a great honour to welcome you to the winners area, where you've, over your career, Group 1 after Group 1 around the country. And I was just reading up in an article, 1977, around 1977 you started. Your first winner was a horse called Daphnis, is that right?
Quite right.
And we had to honour you, Dennis, and to thank you for all the wonderful years that you've given the industry. And wow, I mean, we could sit here for hours, but well done, Dennis.
Thanks so much, Warren. Thanks for all those very, very kind words. It's been a long road, but a happy one. I would do it over and over again. You know, I've had the most fabulous, fantastic owners, and there's no way I would have got where I am today without my wife, Jill, my son, Wayne, and my daughter, Claire.
Now, Garth Puller's he's always full of nonsense, isn't he?
No, he's always smutsing. You know, I've known him for such a long time when he was in the Cape, and we were both. Now, I think I'm a little bit older than him, but he behaves a much younger chap than I am. But Warren, it's been a hell of a ride, and as I say, I'd do it all over again.
Top horses, Spanish Galliard, Valderra, just two of the many that come to mind. You've really been blessed with some champs.
Well, you're right. You've got to be blessed. You know, you can't get to these heights if you haven't got that caliber of horse. And as I say, my owners have been legends over the years.
You must be proud to hand over the reins to Stuart Ferry, a quiet man, but a man who goes about his business in a big way. No doubt he'll be a top quality trainer. He's learned from the best.
Well, I've got all faith in Stewie, and I've said to the owners, give him a break, and I'm sure they will. None of them have said they're leaving, which I'm chuffed about, and I got no doubt Stewie will make the grade.
I'm so happy that when we interviewed Stewie the other day, he said that you'll be one of his owners now. You'll always forever be family, but it's nice that you'll still keep a leg and a few horses here in KwaZulu-Natal, and we thank you for that.
Yeah, maybe a tail. I don't know about a leg.
Dennis, there on behalf of Gold Circle, there is Raf Sheikh, our racing executive. I'm going to step aside and just to give a commentary over the presentation. And this is some beadwork that was done, beaded by Anita Akel, 64,000 beads. The photograph was taken by Annika Kitching, and there is some a wonderful memento on behalf of Gold Circle and on behalf of the entire racing fraternity of South Africa. There's also, Dennis, some Moe and Shandon for you to go and enjoy with Jill. And a little bird whispered in my ear that it's holiday time now, and then feet up in the Cape.
Yeah, that's the plan. And once again, a big thank you to all the turf clubs in the Cape, in the Transvaal, Natal, Gold Circle, Hollywood. Yeah, without them, there's no doubt I wouldn't be standing here today.
Well, it gives me great pleasure to shake the hand of a great and to wish you and your family all the best and many blessings, and thank you for your contribution to South African horse racing.
Thanks, Warren.
Lovely. That's Dennis Dreyer and Jill and the whole team. And Jill, before we go, I mean, we've been dying to talk to you, Jill. You don't like the microphone, but we thought maybe today you might say a few words. But Jill Dreyer, she's the lady that backs Dennis step by step, and they've been a formidable team for many, many, many years. Thank you, and we salute you, Dennis Dreyer.